nice to have you with us today, Nic, at ATxSummit. So I'm just going to jump straight in. We talk a lot about the telco to Techco shift, but how do you see that panning out in reality for mass market services?
Yeah, no, telco industry is a massive opportunity. One thing that telcos have been so good at is earning us our trust. We have them in our homes, we have them in our businesses, and that trust is an opportunity for them as the AI shift takes place. What hasn't changed is our trust in our telcos, but what has changed is the enterprise expectations on what these telcos deliver, and that opportunity to deliver AI infrastructure through their services. So we're seeing a shift in opportunity where telco organizations are able to bring AI capabilities through their services. It's not just about bringing us connectivity. It's about bringing us sovereign AI. It's about bringing us intelligence over the massive amounts of data that they're able to access.
And continuing from that, where do you see telcos experiencing the best ROI? Are you seeing that in CX, in operations, or is it about opening new revenue streams?
Yeah, so it's all three. And I guess then the question becomes, which ones are they seeing it sooner? So the non-sexy answer is operations. So use cases such as network fault detection, field service optimization, automation of workflows. These are the use cases where you see the returns within months for telco organizations. But we're also seeing it in customer experience. And when you think about the enormous amounts of data that telco organizations process, engaging with their customers, they're able to use AI to personalize every interaction with them, whether it's engaging in their own language, knowing what issues they're encountering before they're reaching out to you. CX has been one of these use cases that were some of the first to really take off with AI, and we've just seen them now mature even further and into autonomous levels of customer experience. So new revenue streams, absolutely.
When it comes to sovereign AI, where do you see the growing need for this for telcos, especially in the APAC region?
Yeah, when it comes to sovereign AI, it's no longer just a trend; it's a regulatory requirement, and we're seeing local laws and enterprises, take that initiative to ensure that they have a sovereign governance strategy in place. Everything from where is their data located, who has access, what are the conditions of which they deploy new use cases in country and in region. The advantage that telcos have is they already have the national presence, the trust.
Yeah,
They already work within compliance. And so when it comes to sovereign AI within APAC, this is, again, a tremendous opportunity for telco organizations because, especially this year, sovereignty is not just an ambitious policy. It's a requirement for organizations.
Yeah, exactly. So that underpins why it's so important for telcos to address that right now. And looking at the broader discussions on AI at the summit today, what are your key takeaways from today's discussions?
Yeah, so sovereignty is definitely one of the primary topics. This is Cohere's second year participating, and last year was still conversations around pilots to production, agents. This year are very much around sovereignty, governance, and scale. And governance goes hand in hand to be able to deploy hundreds and thousands of agents to an enterprise. Again, how do you monitor, audit, and ensure compliance for large organizations who, especially for highly regulated industries, they're not able to put their most sensitive use cases in the cloud. Those are the use cases where you see the most ROI, where you have the sensitive data. And so sovereignty, again, and governance becomes a requirement to truly unlock the use cases that bring ROI. These are the type of conversations I've had so far at ATxSummit.
That's incredible and very insightful. Thank you so much, Nic, for joining us today. To everyone watching, to learn more about Cohere, visit the link in the video below. Thank you so much.